Once upon a time in a small village, there lived a young boy named Kavi. Kavi was known for his intelligence, but he often found it challenging to concentrate and study for long periods of time. Frustrated with his lack of focus, he sought guidance from the village monk, Bhante. Bhante, a wise and compassionate teacher, understood Kavi's struggle. He invited Kavi to join him in the peaceful garden of the monastery. As they sat beneath a blooming Bodhi tree, Bhante began to share a story. "Kavi," Bhante said with a gentle smile, "imagine a pond filled with clear water. When the water is calm, you can see through it, and the reflection of the surrounding trees and flowers is crystal clear. But if you disturb the water by throwing stones into it, the ripples will distort the reflection, making it difficult to see clearly." Kavi nodded, understanding the analogy. Bhante continued, "In the same way, the mind is like the pond. When it is calm and focused, learning becomes effortless. But when the mind is filled with distractions and restlessness, it becomes challenging to concentrate on your studies." Kavi listened intently, eager to learn how he could increase his focus and study more effectively. Bhante paused for a moment, taking in the serenity of the garden, and then continued his story. One day, a young monk approached his teacher, seeking guidance on how to increase his focus during meditation. The wise teacher smiled and asked him to bring a clay pot filled with water. The young monk did as instructed and handed the pot to his teacher. The teacher then asked the young monk to pour a few drops of water onto a leaf floating in the pot. The young monk carefully poured the water, but as the droplets touched the leaf, they dispersed into the water, creating small ripples. The teacher looked at the young monk and said, "Your mind is like the water in this pot. Each drop of water represents a distraction that disrupts your focus. To increase your concentration, you must learn to minimize these distractions." Bhante paused and looked into Kavi's eyes. "Kavi, if you wish to study more effectively and increase your focus, you must cultivate mindfulness. When you catch yourself getting distracted, gently acknowledge the thought or sensation and let it go, like a drop of water on a leaf. Bring your attention back to your studies, just as the young monk focused on the leaf in the pot." Kavi nodded, realizing that he had the power to control his mind and minimize distractions. Bhante concluded, "Remember, Kavi, the key to increasing focus and studying more in less time is not about adding more hours, but about training your mind to stay present and undisturbed, just like the calm water in the pond." Inspired by Bhante's words, Kavi thanked him for the valuable lesson and left the garden with newfound determination. From that day forward, Kavi practiced mindfulness during his study sessions, gently letting go of distractions and refocusing his attention. With each passing day, his focus grew stronger, and his ability to study effectively increased. And so, Kavi learned the power of mindfulness, using it to navigate the sea of knowledge and achieve his academic goals while finding inner peace along the way.